Hey, Brooke. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh, what's happening with my YouTube? Is it on?
Can you hear me?
Yay!
Uh-oh, what's happening with my YouTube? Is it on? Can you hear me?
Yay!
Uh-oh, what's happening with my YouTube? Is it...
Is there an echo? Oh, good. Can you hear me now? Mute something. Okay. So, Doodlebug, say hello, and then you need to go. Okay. Doodle. Can y'all hear me okay? Yeah, down you go, bug. So I had this idea. I have been working and organizing and cleaning out my drawers and stuff for so long. And all of a sudden I thought I should come on and just do a little bit of this with you all. I have a picture. I was hoping to take my camera to the drawer, but oh, hi, Jean. If Jean is here lurking, hey. I was going to take my camera over to the drawer, but everything kind of got topsy-turvy this morning when I woke up and we didn't have any working thermostats for our heating and air conditioning units. So they're brand new. They're just a little over a week old, but they weren't working. Too high tech, I guess. Who knows? So I kind of got a little bit thrown off. I do have, let's see if I can get this to work. Let's see. I do have a picture. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get that to work, am I? Of the drawer. It's not as good as taking you to the drawer, but let's see if I can. Yeah, it really ticked me off because this morning the thermostat, the thermostat the guy put in was nothing but a problem from the very first moment. And I said to him, hey, how about let's just do another thermostat, right? Nah. So I'd taken this fabulous picture of the drawer, and the drawer is a big mess. I'm going to post the picture, hopefully at the end of the video. I don't know. We'll see if I can do that. But all these things were just down in the drawer, just, you know, all over the place. Just all these doodahs. These are old Cracker Jack prizes. So you've got, who knows what board game this went to. And then these are all wooden, really old pieces. They're all circular. And some more Cracker Jack things. Some poker chips of different sizes, or checkers, and here's some Monopoly. So all this was just in the drawer everywhere. Some chess pieces. All of it, just all over the place. Okay, so I have that picture, if I can get it up to speed and get it into. So my idea was, let's bag them up and corral them into this basket to go back in the drawer. So that's the kind of the organizing of it all. We've got this all backwards. Sorry about that, guys, but you know me. That's kind of the way it goes. But I wanted to be able to still get on and run around a bit about when you've got all these game pieces, because I know everybody's got a bunch of game pieces, and there's stuff that we can do with them. I've also got tags down in that drawer. So you can always, I mean, there's never something that we make we can't throw a tag into, right? But I got busy with using my new little tiny drill and drilling holes in to the game pieces. And what I did was I took an old tablet of paper that I used to use back in the beginning of time. I used to use it to punch holes when I was making journals, when I was binding them. I would use this and sit them down and poke the holes through it because it's a thick tablet. Well, it was already ruined for writing because it had the holes in it from my awl. So I just figured, let's take these and we will tape them down, and then you know, when they're taped in place with new tape, they're secure. And then I would just drill that hole down in there. The only problem is when this happens. Yeah. So what do you want me to do with my mixed media stuff? So this is what happened with this. I also had it happen with the plastic poker chip, but it went on through. So I got to figure out how to get that out of there. So what would you have me get out my mixed media pastes and gels? Yeah, I know. Oh, hey, Elle. Thanks for stopping in. I had 2 drill bits do that. I'm not sure exactly where the other one is around here. It's kind of a mess. So I was thinking that you could always make a dangle. You know, people make the dangles out of all this. You could wire it up and put it onto a chain, or maybe you've got some chain like this and make it into a dangle. And then I had, you know, I have the poker chips, so I thought it might be fun to do a 4-leaf clover. I just pulled some out, and I had no idea I had so many 4-leaf clovers. There's another issue when you're taping things down. This is really old. I'm not sure where I got it, but when I taped another one of these down and then I gently was taking the tape back off, it took off all the blue. It took all the color with the tape. So after that, I just took a little piece of paper and put it under the tape so that when I pull the tape off, it wouldn't take the blue. But sadly, I'll do something with that. I'll decoupage that other one and do something with that. Ooh, make a mixed media book cover. And I love that idea. Hey, Celeste, welcome. I love that idea. I'm not set up for that right now, but I love that idea. I need you to, I need to talk to you a little bit about that, as far as I need to pull out a book cover that I can use and that kind of thing. Wow, I wish I had talked to you about this before I went on. I don't have a book cover right now that I can just pull out and use. Another thing I thought that we could do with it would be macrame. And especially these kind of things would be fun. But I think this would work well too. You just have to work around it. I'm trying to look for one that I did. Some of mine had really tiny holes in them when I was macrameing, and so they didn't necessarily go through all the fiber. What's Elle? What is she saying? Oh no. Yes, I think you can use masking tape, but be careful if you have something like this because it still could pull off that color. I didn't realize how old. It's because it's vintage, I think, that it pulled all that blue off. You know, it's so old, it's just going to come off. Yeah, macrame. Oh, thank you, Elle. I appreciate that. But you know, you don't have to behave. It's me. You can do it. So you want me to macrame, Brooke? I'm thinking, you know, today I feel like if my head's not on. Well, see, now the thing about that, Brooke, is that you're typing. The thing about that is that I needed both my hands to work the drill. So I need to really get like a third hand. I thought I had one, but apparently I don't. But I need like a third hand because I have to have both my hands to work that drill. That drill is tiny, and it needs both my hands. Y'all, this is ridiculous. This stuff is all over the place. What are they thinking of? Okay, we're going in with the scissors. Forget this crap of trying to make them. It's called a clamp. Shut it, Brooke. I'm going to macrame you in a minute, dear. Hi, Katie. Welcome. It's crazy time. Yeah, we have got a big old mess. Do you see our big old mess over here? Yeah. All kinds of things. And are y'all really good at wire wrapping? Because I was thinking about wire wrapping that and adding it to the fun. I just feel like these things need to have more use, you know? We've got all these board game pieces, and yeah, we can use a book cover and we can mix them up, right? But also, if you don't have as many beads, you can use them in dangles. Okay, we're throwing that over there. We're making a mess over there. And I need to make a public service announcement that Julie taught me how to macrame again from when I supposedly knew but couldn't remember from the 70s. She taught me again how to macrame. And she's a macrame savant because she made a table, a hanging table. How cool is that? Hey, Rosie. Welcome. Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the craziness that is us and the mess. And like I said, I have been organizing all of January. I was organizing and I wasn't really on YouTube except, you know, other people's things. I hadn't made any videos. And then I thought, you know, I need to just get on here whilst I am organizing. Do you like that? And try to see what I can do to close the clutter and say hey to everybody while I'm doing it. Look out, Diddy. He's not sure about a live because he doesn't hear any voices coming through the thingy there. I'm just going to catch up here on the you do love a good game of chess. Yes. You and my Steve. Oh my gosh, how he loves to play chess. You guys would be awesome playing each other because he is the best straight man. He just laughs at all of your jokes. What is it that you can't remember, Julie? It's like riding a bike. Oh yeah, no, it was something I truly could not remember at all. And Julie's probably going to look at my technique and go, "What is that girl doing?" Because I just kind of grab it and go and pull. Okay, are you going to stay taped down or no? So I just have 2 basic stitches really. And then she showed me how I can make it turn. So I've got 2 basic stitches and a turn. And that is about it. And so then when you want to put something on to work around, you put it in these middle babies. I have to get some new tape. Oh man. Really? He played chess at 4. That's how to learn, isn't it? I bet he's having a great time. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Oh, it's better if he's on the bunny trail. My brother had never skied before and started skiing in his late 30s, and boy, he messed his shoulder up good going too fast. Yeah, going from one slope to the other before he really had mastered it. Summer camp. We never macrameed in summer camp. How weird is that, huh? Summer camp, where you send your children when you want to get rid of them for a few weeks. Oh, man. I think I'm going to have a pokey tool. Or 2 or 3. If this is not going fast enough, then we'll move on to something else. I agree, Julie. I just would come. I love water skiing, though. I grew up water skiing and love that. Absolutely love it. But I like the sunshine more than I like the snow. So maybe snow skiing is for those kids that love the snow. I don't know. Maybe it just depends on where you grow up and what you've got. What kind of climate you've got where you grow up. Brooke, did you grow up snow skiing? Because you grew up in Connecticut. The funny thing is I grew up a half an hour from huge mountains, part of the Appalachian mountain chain, but there's no skiing there. There's no ski resorts there. A lot of bears, wild boar, things like that, but no ski resorts. Yep. Snow just meant that the trails were closed. Let's see, Julie, if we can do anything to corral this baby. We might not be able to because it Let's see. We might not be able to because it doesn't have a bottom hole. Kids. I didn't think about that. Hey, Diane. We're hopelessly hopeless here. Thinking about what we can do with these pieces to make them work. And obviously, Laura did not think that part through because you're not going to be able to macrame if you don't have two holes in it. And boy, howdy, I'm not pulling out my drill right now. That is not happening. Crazy Kates. How's Diane today? Thanks for dropping in. We, as I was saying earlier, with the air conditioner on, the AC heating unit on the Fritz, that kind of messed up my morning. But I have organized these pieces into baggies, and now we're going to see what in the world we can make with them. Now we've got some great Cracker Jack charms. Always fun. The only place where you're going to see golf clubs and a swan and a glow-in-the-dark lizard all in the same place. Oh, man. Epic. Only one hole. It is not going to macrame. I do know one that will. And that would be this little buddy, I bet, would probably, if you put the hole through the center of this. But I'm also going to work on finding a book, per Brooke's suggestion, and making a fun mixed media mess with it, and some inks and things like that to make a book cover. Rosemary. Hey, Rosemary. Rosemary, this is Laura's first try at what you do so well. We've already established that macrame won't work for these, but everybody had a fun flashback to when they used to macrame or bought some macrame or thought about macrame or had a horrible summer camp experience with macrame. And I was saying Julie taught me how to macrame. And so here we are, not macrame. Just not macrame. I'm sorry, you can't macrame either, Doodle. I am sorry, buddy. Let's see. Oop. Oh, Diane. No, there's no fun part of owning an Etsy shop. Yeah, I have to finish mine up. Ugh. Taxes are no fun at all. Okay, take care, Elizabeth. Appreciate you dropping in. This is just a thrown together Monday, right? A little bit of craziness. Hi, Jill. Welcome. Welcome to our craziness. And I'm catching up. Oh, great, Johnny. Thanks for the heads up. So you have her dangles, her charms. Okay, that's what we call them. Oh, they're wonderful. Yeah. How fun. Oh, Rosemary, I cannot imagine. Did she eat the cushions after she macramated? I cannot imagine. I've been having fun macrameing and enjoying it. And as I was saying, sometimes all of the threads, you're supposed to get your 2 middle threads through whatever you're doing. And sometimes I didn't get them all through. So I just put them along the side. I didn't really worry about it. I just put them along the side. And let's see. This one looks like they all fit. But they really don't look that different. So it might be a bit of a challenge, but then turn out okay in the end. And then I use different thicknesses of threads. Oh, you got Donna's bags on Wednesday. How great. Oh, Julie, thank you. I bet it was amazing, Rosemary. I would love to see that. And you know, guys, how you have the little spacer silver pieces. I just went ahead and put one of those on the bottom of this one, and it turns a little bit. But I was thinking, especially if I go to something, I was kind of thinking, I wondered if I could get a bigger bead out and use it. But I don't always have huge ones. Thanks, Bubba. I don't always have big ones to use. Ouch. Let me okay, so now that I've made a mess over here, I'm trying to find my thin thread. And there it is. Jill, I appreciate that. Thanks. I need to clean up my... I just thought macrame was fun. I don't know if it's something that people are going to enjoy having on their journals instead of a dangle. I just know that they're really fun and soothing to make. I know I hear Christy talk about how soothing things are. So Brooke is lurking and talking about tartare. Is that how you say it when you eat something raw? It sounds disgusting, but you know, you go with it, right? Let's see. I was going to show you guys. Me and my big ideas, right? Let me just get out my twine. I don't know why you think you're going out the front door, Judy. You're not. I admire you ladies who do this so seamlessly, because I am sitting here thinking, okay, where's my twine? Where's my thin twine? What do I need? How do y'all do it? I do not know. I do not know how you do it. We're gonna make a quickie. And start macrameing and chat while we macrame. And you guys will let me know if you think macrame is anything that would be fun to learn. I'll just use the silver because I think I already put the thicker stuff on the bronze one. Thanks, Diane. That's totally understandable, honey. I thought about not doing this today, and I thought, nope, nope, nope. I'm going to stick with my idea and go for it. And even though the day started off crazy, we can make it better, right? Just make it better. And go from there. So in case anybody new has come in, Johnny was saying that she is going to have a sale this evening or this afternoon of Laura, the Jersey Crafters charms that she sent her. You know, the charms that Laura makes on her lives. Johnny will be selling those today. And then Wednesday, she's going to sell those beautiful lace and fabric purses from Donna in Australia. Was Donna caught up in those fires? Does anybody know? I don't even know if just Johnny's still with us. I do not know. But that stuff was awful. And the weather just kept being hot, and there was no rain and no rain. And then finally they got a little bit of relief. It took forever. And okay, we're going to see what we can do. Another fun fact was my son was supposed to come this week and be with us, and because some of his work brings him to Dallas, he was supposed to come this week, and because of the whole coronavirus thing, he had to put it off. So that's the first time that has really hit home, that he has to watch out for his travel because of how other people may be coming from states that are more affected. And so the company doesn't want to get them all together in a room and have them infect each other, or, you know, have that possibility. It's a scary world, huh? I don't know a whole lot about that. I just know that it's super scary. Thank you, Julie. And thanks for teaching me how to macrame. Yes, Brooke, we hope you're doing better. Yes, you do too. I know. We love you, baby. Let's just do some wacky trade beads that I've had for, like, I don't want to say, but like 20 years. Oh, I love them. I do love them. So we're going to put the bead on, and then we're going to just macrame around that sucker. And I will figure out, guys, how to do one with one hole and get back at you. But I didn't want you all to sit here and listen to me gripe and complain If I could not get the thing to work the way I want it to. Okay, guys, what's wrong? You know, only on camera. These things go together like little lambs when I'm just sitting in front of the TV at night doing it. But now, of course, they want to act up. Donna's here. Hey, Donna. Yeah, I was just asking, did you all have, you did, fires then, oh my stars, fires then floods, Mother Nature. Yes, Jill. Oh my gosh, Jill, if you can do tatting, this is a breeze if you can do tatting, girl, because tatting, wow. I cannot tat. My hat's off to you. My hat is off to you. I can't imagine how people tat. All that tiny thread, all those teensy-tiny stitches. I don't know how you do it. This is just some knots. Now, I had a great teacher, so that made it very easy and logical to me. So that makes a difference. That makes a difference. Now, she, of course, does it so much better. I kind of throw the string around and pass it here and there, but yeah. Donna, your purses, your bags, what do you call them? Are they purses? Are they totes? Or just, they're so amazing. They're so amazing. I can't wait to see this new batch. I don't know if Johnny has had pictures and I've missed it, which is so totally possible. I missed probably 80% of things, but I can't wait to see them. Oh my goodness. I'm sure they are stunning. I love the ones I got to see last time were super amazing. And I don't know how you do it. It's just, it is an art form. It really is. The way that you make those bags. Hey, Dorinda, it's so good to see you. How are you doing, hon? How are you feeling? Oh, did I pick one that's too small? Yep. So I'm going to pick a bigger one. No, I want a different. I'm so picky. I'm still cleaning. I'm still organizing because I have not found my bigger trade beads. I have some just like this, but they're larger. And I really want to use them so I can use my bigger string, my actual string. That would be nice to use. Let me just catch up here. Oh, Celeste. Celeste, how wonderful. Please let us know when your daughter's book is published because I would love to get one. I am kind of a how-to book junkie, but I go back and actually use them after I've had them for a while. I go back and revisit them, and they work for me. I really enjoy them. And so I would love to know about that book when she gets, how exciting is that? I don't know any published authors, so that's really cool. Really cool. I was just watching someone the other day who is a junk journaler, and she used to write mystery novels. I'm trying to think who that was. I will get it in my head here in a moment. Sometimes when I can't fall asleep right away at night, I'll pull up some videos to watch because I don't have any other things to take my attention away from it. So it's nice. It's nice. It's like reading right before bed. You've got your whole attention on it. And I enjoy that. But I was watching her. She said something about back when she published, and I looked her up. I Googled her, and oh my goodness, she wrote quite a few books. I bet that's going to be tough. I would love to have one of those bags from Donna, but I'll tell you, it is tough to get in there quickly enough and be able to buy one. Now, is Johnny still here? Because I'd love to hear how she's going to list that. Is she going to have a video first, or is she going to let people know what time she'll have them in the shop? How will that work? Just throw these beads around, Laura. Just throw them off. Yeah, they really are wonderful. I love how-to books. Oh, Celeste, I tell you, the most successful people are working full-time and getting all this stuff done. I'm just so in awe of them, of all the stuff that they accomplish. But I know that I was so super organized when I was out in the workforce every day. I think it forces you in a way to be organized because you have X number of minutes in the day. I know that I waste time now. Do y'all feel that way, that you just waste time now? Or maybe not waste it, but you're not super organized as to what you get done. I noticed that with myself. I really have to set myself goals and really stick to them. Whereas before it was just like second nature to me. And it's funny because I was like, I'm going to have this time, get so much done. Yeah, well, I get stuff done, but then I'm going to end it because I am so into the, let's see if I've got one with a really huge, if you've got one with a really huge hole, while Laura talks to herself over here. Oh my gosh. Oh, Johnny, good. Thank you for coming back and telling us they will be auctions. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, each individual one will be an auction, and so we'll get a chance with each individual bag. That's how it will work. Yes, good question, Julie. How long does it take you to make one of your bags, Donna? Oh, good. Okay, so Johnny, we will have a chance each time with each bag. That's great. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I love that. I love the thickness of this, but it's so daggone hairy that it's really, it's kind of a royal pain. I had a sneezing fit when I worked with a bunch of it the other night. I don't know. I guess it's these little filament things fly through the air. So Donna, it all depends. Donna says it all depends when I hand bead and sequin. Oh, wow. You do sequins and beads by hand. 6 hours. I bet. Celeste, that is so cool. I would love to make a plant hanger. And Julie, who taught me, Jules Journals, Julie made a table, which I think is just amazing. Amazing. Yep, she made a table, a hanging table. I love that. Can't imagine it. That is not a big enough hole. You know, friends, Romans, and countrymen, some of these beads don't have big enough holes. Get my drill out. No, nobody wants Laura to get her drill out. That's a scary situation. All right, let's try it this way. Let's just see what we can do. And like I said, it's so darn hairy. Those two go through just fine. Okay, we're going to give up on that. And we're just going to come down and knot it. Because y'all know knot times knot equals knot. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a little show called the Beverly Hillbillies. And there was a boy on there, Jethro, and they would ask him to cipher, and he would do his math, and he'd say, knot times knot is knot, because knot was 0. Whew, that's an old memory. Sorry. Too much time waiting for the guy to get the thermostat fixed, right? Not enough cool air on me. So I love macrame because when in doubt, just knot the thing. Knot it and you're done. So here is one with some trade beads that have yellows and greens and reds in them. And I just think they're fun. I just really enjoy them. And you know, you could use this as the basis for a tassel, or you could put chains with beads on them alongside it. I have done that in one, and I could not tell you where it is at the moment. It is someplace, but not here. And so that's the goodness that is making macrame. And I've got to say the fun ones are the big chunkies because it goes through so easily. And I don't have to poke at it with my pokey tool or, you know, curse at it or anything. It just goes. It's just done. Oh, Julie, Donna's bags are just, oh, they're just amazing. They are. But now that we hear that she hand beads them and sews sequins on by hand, no wonder they're amazing. They're true handmade works of art. And that just, the hanging seats are back in too. I cannot imagine. I had a swinging chair. My father put that up in the corner of my room when I was a teenager. I just loved it. And in one of our cross-country moves, which we've had to make during my marriage twice, it was broken. And that just left me heartbroken because I so wanted it for my kids to have, you know, in their area. But I did not know you made floor rugs and blankets too, Donna. I would love, do you have, I am so sorry, I'm so ignorant. Do you have a web page showing pictures of your floor rugs or blankets? Oh, thank you, Jill and Celeste. Yes, yes. Yeah, they really will. Donna's bags will blow your mind. And I would just really love to see pictures of your floor rugs and your blankets. I can only imagine. Sandra Miranda, hey. What was that the other day? Saranda Miranda. Like you need another name. So yeah, we're just sitting here, Sandra, and I have done a little bit of macrame. After pulling things out of the ugly drawer, I had all this junk in the ugly drawer. So my big PSA for today is that I took things and put them in their individual baggies, and I can't even take credit for that because these were in baggies. These Cracker Jack toys, charms that I have had for 20 years. Oh, there's a Longhorn. These were already in baggies, so I thought, aha, let's just group these by who looks like they belong together and who doesn't, and we'll just put them in baggies. So I pulled everything out of the floor of the drawer and put them in different kind of baggies and was able to corral them in 2 baskets this size. And these are just little baskets from Target. I think maybe $10. And I had a coupon. So I just corralled them in these 2 baskets. See, I've got some dice and different kinds of dominoes. So we were talking about what we could maybe do with them, and I thought we might be able to macrame with them. But yesterday during drill time ended kind of quickly. Where did I end up putting that? Because, oh, here it is. Because my drill bit, you've got to remember, Laura's first rule is make sure that the chuck is tightened enough on your drill so when you're drilling through, the drill bit doesn't stick into what you're drilling. Yeah, this is a little wooden piece, and I'm going to see if, when he gets home, if Steve can take my pliers. I was able to get the other one. Yes, I did it twice. One time I did it on a piece like this, but it's still stuck in this because it was my tiniest drill bit, and it just won't come out. It'll snap before it comes out. I'm going to see if Steve can take it and move it because I didn't have any luck with it. So I drilled holes in these thinking that we could macrame with them, or I might wire wrap some of the chest pieces and make some dangle charms. Make some dangle charms out of some different things that don't usually become charms. So right now we're just going to use them as if they have one hole, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to put up some Instagram pictures when I get this done, after I finish taking my doodly boy to the vet, which we're going to have to go here in a couple of minutes so we can get him to the vet for his follow-up after his dental appointment. He had to go for a dental. Guys, you want to brush your dog's teeth. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you want them to never have to go for a dental because that's awful. Poor little babies. They just, they really get traumatized. He cried softly for a day and a half, all night long. I couldn't sleep because he was just sitting there. So I figure probably their gums hurt. But, you know, you do what you have to do. They said he needed it, so we felt like we needed to do it. But now I'm going to be good about brushing his teeth. Oh, absolutely. Jill, I'm going to put that up on Instagram this evening. So it'll be up there tonight. It'll be up there from now on. I'll put it in my profile. I love the story on Instagram, but I hate the fact that it's only there for 24 hours. And then it's completely forever gone. Donna, your rugs are crocheted. Did I miss the feed where you said where your rugs can be seen? I would love to see that. Oh my goodness. So you rip up vintage sheeting and you use a crochet hook and you crochet the rugs? Cracker Jack toys are the best. They're so fun, aren't they, Jill? I bet, Jill, I bet that's where you got your love of all the fabric crafts. Yeah. Oh, please do laugh with me, because I am just like, if it can happen, it happens to me. And when that came out of the drill, I was like, really, Laura? Really? All the times I've used a drill in my life, and I still did not get that chuck on, you know, tight enough. You don't want it too tight, then you can't get it undone. But Good for your granddaughter. She's a smart girl. Thank you, Jill. Yes, see you soon. You guys take care. Oh, Donna, how wonderful. Now, you didn't say that I heard. Could you just say before we run off here, before we say goodbye, could you say if your rugs or your blankets are anywhere that we might be able to see them on any social media at all or YouTube or anything? Okay. Well, I just want to thank everybody for being here. I so appreciated you all stopping by. And next week, I'm going to actually have the ability to, we're going to move with the camera over and open the drawer and see what kind of scary things pop out. And then actually work with them because, you know, yours truly won't be as discombobulated then as I am today from my thermostat. You know, what next? It'll be something. It's always something. Y'all take care, and thanks so much for coming by, and have a fabulous day, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.